Well, hello, and welcome back, y'all. Today I'm going to walk you through a build I did in September of 2024. It is, I think, my last build that I found that I forgot to record for y'all. So let's just get into it. This is a modern build. It is titled 1313 Modern Way. Couldn't think of anything else, so yeah, that's what I did. Over here on the right, we have a gorgeous little, I guess, ballerina statue with some trees that have planter pots underneath and flowers growing out of them. So that's modern, I guess. And then we have some flower beds here in the front area, lined with the small little fence all the way around, not on the side of the porch because I wanted to leave that empty, I guess. And we do have a cute little plant, I guess, over there. And I used the climbing vine wall partition thing with the mailbox in front of it. And of course, the chessboard in front. Being that this was supposed to be a modern build, I did the glass half walls, or a glass fence, I suppose, at the time, because we didn't have half walls. And as far as the roofing, it's not an actual roof, really, I guess. It's just platform type roof, or it is a platform that I placed on top of the roof area and just kind of added some black siding to it, which I like. I used this eco lifestyle window. I thought it was perfect for being modern. And under every tree, I did the planter boxes with the flowers in them, little bushes here around the backyard. I've also got a bird feeder and a cute little square fountain thing as well. I also have on the patio a table, some chairs, more flowers, wind chimes, and the grill, as well as a ceiling fan, which I still do that to this day. And I wanted some like fairy lights, but I didn't have fairy lights. So I used these little flower lights instead, which I thought was cute. It's just a little tiny added touch. And then I do have a water alarm system or smoke alarm system in there as well. And then I use this light here because I thought it was modern, and it's one of the few lights that I used on the walls. And I don't like those lights anymore. If I use them, it's usually in a pool. They're not in your vision. So let's go inside and check it out. So as you walk in, you have your living room. It's very close to the door, but that's okay. I tried to match up the colors as best I could with the rug. Being that this was September of 24, I did not have a lot of options to work with. So I worked with what I had, which isn't bad. I do like that I enclosed the fireplace a little bit. I think it just gives it a little extra touch so it's not so boring and bland and that the fireplace doesn't just stick out on you. So that's why I did the little half wall on either side and then added the pillars on either side of that section to kind of frame it in a little bit. And speaking of frames, you've got family photo frames up top there that you would fill in with whatever photos that your Sims have taken. Now, the TV, I'm not too fond of that TV anymore anyway. I used that a lot back then, but now I would not use that TV. I would use something else. But I like the idea of what I did here with the fireplace. I think it looks cute. And then there's more family frames up there to add whatever photos you have. We go down this little stretch of hallway, I guess. You've got your little kitchen, which is kind of greenish. This house might not be a bad house for like the green gen, maybe, of the Very Veggie Legacy, but that's up to you. Anyway, we've got a little bar top area here with a laptop, some cookies, and then you've got some clutter here on the walls, upper cabinets, a little bit of clutter over here as well, so that your Sims can cook. I think you might have to move some items around so that you have an extra open counter for, like the actual cooking, but that's up to you. I did add a full wall here on the other side of the refrigerator just to kind of close it in a little bit more. I'm not too fond of having a refrigerator just out there, but I like the idea. I like the concept. In most houses that I've been in, there's always been a wall. The ones that don't have a wall are not ones that I like the kitchen very well. But I do have the fork and spoon, so yay me for that. And then we go into the dining room, which is probably the most cluttered room in this house, if I remember correctly. I could be wrong. Yeah, I know what I was trying to do up there with the curtains, and it doesn't look bad. That was probably the only way that I could do it. I might try to do it a little different today, but that's all right. It still looks okay. And then I added some shelves in between the two curio cabinets just to add more space to place clutter and kind of fill it in a little bit more. But that's the dining room. It's not bad, like the gray walls. And that door there goes to the outside. Okay, I was going to say, do I not have a bathroom? I guess I do, right here. Yep. This is a tiny, tiny little half bathroom, but that is all right. Your guests will be just fine as long as they can use the bathroom. Then we go upstairs. Ooh, sorry. Then we go upstairs and same flooring, same wall. The landing is very bland and boring, but it is what it is. Top of the stairs to the left is a very uncluttered room for a boy, I assume, because usually when I do a boy's room, I use the blue. And then that cool picture on the wall. Across the hall is the full bathroom. So you've got that modern mirror. I don't know if it actually is modern, but it felt like a modern mirror to me. So that's why I put that there. And then, yes, the curtains are clipping into the bathtub, but that was before I knew how to place curtains for a bathtub properly. But I like it. But there is a blind. There is a blinds. There are blinds up top. So in reality, you could just pull the blind down to be able to take a shower privately or a bath. Then we go down this end of the hallway. And this is, I assume, the parents' bedroom, maybe the sister's bedroom. I think the parents' bedroom. I could be wrong. I don't remember. We'll find out soon as we've got one more room to go. But you've got their double closet there, computer desk. You got the bed, a little extra chair, and a little ottoman with some books. I really like this little chair. I think it's cute. I should use that more often. I don't even know if I've ever used that, but here. I don't remember using it anywhere else, but that's all right. And my favorite curtains, of course, are up there, which I really like. Now we go into the last room, which is here. And this is another bedroom. This must be the parents' room. And that must have been the daughter's room, because I'm assuming that is a bathroom. There's a bookshelf, a little chair, a fun rug, a little bit of decor, more family portraits, double closet, and then their bathroom is in here. So there's a lot of green in this house. I don't mind it. I do kind of like it. I don't even remember if I play tested this earlier or not when I built it, but I believe the Sims can still get in this bathtub, no problem. Hopefully I'm not wrong in saying that. If I am, though, you can just switch the sides out, put the bathtub on this side, and put the toilet and sink on that side. But that's up to you if you want to do it that way, or if you just want to live with it and hope for the best. That's up to you. But we're going to go back downstairs, excuse me, and we'll go out the back door here. I'm pushing the wrong buttons. And here is your grill and your table over there, which is, kind of far, but that's all right. I don't mind it. I like how it looks. Taking a look from the top down, we've got, I think I'm backwards. Yep, I'm backwards. We've got the porch, the kitchen over here with the little bar, the stairs, living room, dining room, tiny bathroom over here. And then on the other top floor, you've got the boys' room, the hallway, landing area, shared bathroom, the girls' bedroom, the parents' bedroom with their own ensuite. And I just realized something. This is odd. Why would I not have done that? Okay, so I would have pulled it. Oh, we'll fix that. I would have kept it there, but this would make more sense if it wasn't so big. That makes more sense. But I didn't do it that way. So we're just going to ignore that. If you want to download this one, it is under hashtag 1313 Modern Way. lilmomma and Momma-One. Maybe you can make it look a little better. Or a lot better than what I did. I think if I redid this one, I could probably make it look a lot better. But I also think that y'all can do it too. Let me know if you do, and let me know where to find it, and I'll go check it out. Promise. You are always welcome to leave any and all other comments, questions, and suggestions down below. Make sure you hit like, and if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. And until next time, y'all, have fun.